what you're telling us, right? Because nobody else was talking about any other team except the Warriors. What the hell happened?
See, and I was not close to going to the Warriors whatsoever. You know, it was just all false reports. You know, one of the things that's happened over this past 2 years. 2 years ago, my house got broken into because there were certain journalists that were reporting that I signed with Cleveland, and so I hadn't really talked to anybody about, you know, signing with anybody, and so there was so much being talked about, and you know, me particularly, I didn't really step up and say this is a team that I was considering until 2 months ago when I talked about teams that I was looking at that were possible. So for me, it was tough because, you know, these people were talking about my business, but they didn't actually speak to me personally. It was just speculation, and it was almost like they were wagging the dog a little bit to get me to go somewhere. Like they're forcing my hand to say, okay, it seems like a viable option, but if I was going to go somewhere, I would have liked to go in and look at the team, you know, talk with some of the players, talk with some of the ownership, but I did none of that. You know, this fall I spoke with a couple people from the Bucks organization about potentially going back to Milwaukee. I spoke to Danny Ainge about going back to Boston. Those are the two situations that I actually did some research on where there was a possibility that I could have ended up in one of those places. So that was probably the closest possible scenario of me going back was this fall when I did speak to people in management that, you know, I thought there was a possibility that I could end up back there.